Companies entice gamers to pre-order their games by adding physical bonuses. It's not a bad strat when the bonuses are actually good, but for every good pre-order, there will inevitably be a bad one, a stupid one, and one that just makes you question life entirely. In this video, we're going over the worst pre-orders ever and ranking them from A being poo-poo to D being just okay to truly find what is the worst pre-order bonus ever. Starting with, a Resident Evil game was coming out and was going to change the future of the Resident Evil franchise, and your reward for pre-ordering the next installment in this beloved series? Nothing says blood and zombies like a snow globe. If you notice, the snow in the globe is brown. That's because that is not snow, that is sand. So it's a ball of dirt.
Guys, I found the bonus.
Unlike a normal snow globe, how the flakes would move around and giving the impression of snow, the sand is too heavy and dense. Those stupid grains just plop down no matter what. Curse you, gravity! There's just no way that Capcom thought they were cooking with this one. If you look close at Chris and Sheva, you notice, too close, too close! That's better. Oh god, they look terrible! How can they do this to the prettiest character in the Resident Evil franchise? Don't you know he punches boulders? I truly don't see a correlation between the dirt globe and Resident Evil. Is it because they start off in the deserts of Africa? But it's not like Chris and Sheva are there the whole game. You'll end up in swamplands and then factories and even ancient ruins. So a really odd choice. Alright, let me be a little nicer. I like the base of the dirt globe. It looks like it's meant for the game. And that's it. Based off the internet, it seems that this container that holds humans, water, and dirt is going for about $40. Is it worth it to you guys? With the funky characters and the choice of dirt, you really just gotta wonder why. What were they thinking with that? Speaking of another one of my favorite franchises, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. What day was it again? Damn it! I can't even remember the last time I played an Assassin's Creed game. With me not even being a fan, I could tell you a foam football would not be a good choice as a pre-order bonus. Luckily, they didn't do that. This one really baffles me because the whole point of pre-order bonuses is to incentivize customers to buy the game early. Who's running to their GameStop to make sure they lock in on the mini football? What does football have to do with pirates anyways? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers is the pirate team on the NFL, so maybe they know. I went to X to ask them, but they never responded. Still waiting, Buccaneers. Hit my line, please. This bonus gives lazy and out of touch with their fans. If it was sold on eBay for $26, then that would have been way too much. That is a deal! Uninspired, lazy, and dumb. But it's not the worst. Guys, you've ever had a bowl of cereal right in front of you and you thought that your spoon was so bland? Or better yet, you wish that this was a pre-order bonus for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom? Me too! The only problem is, it's a Japan exclusive. This is not a bad bonus, it's just funny that Nintendo started making this into a trend in Japan. They just did this with the most recent Pokemon game, ZA. Meaning people really like these spoons in Japan. That or they made a secret deal with a spoon company and they're really trying to clear out inventory. Spoons, spoons, spoons! If you want a spoon, we have a spoon! Do not call if you want a fork. But spoons, spoons, spoons! All spoons gotta go! Call today! Okay. It's a spoon with a print on it, and depending on who you ask, that could be either cool or stupid. Well, this guy's getting asked, and I think it's cool, so it's not that bad actually. Imagine you're on an island alone, nearly close to death, and then you remembered you pre-ordered Firefox Adventure. First of all, I'm very sorry for you. However, luckily for you, the pre-order bonus was a survival kit. You desperately open the survival kit, and the first thing you pull out is a door handle sign. You're so cooked. Maybe they put that there by accident. So you dig in again, and the next thing you pull out is a air freshener. Honestly, Nintendo, at this point, you should have just thrown some spoons in there. That's a missed opportunity. Call now! It does come with toilet paper that looks like a cash register receipt paper. Did Nintendo really want people wiping their backside with that type of material? It would have been shredded to pieces. The only survival part here is that drink. Let's see here. Fox fuel? What type of fuel does foxes need? They aren't jet planes. The actual flavor is green apple, and the game came out more than 20 years ago. I could not imagine that flavor being fresh. The company itself is still around too. It looks like they make drinks for all different types of franchises. The air freshener is pear scented, so I guess this entire survival kit theme is the color green. I could see where they were coming from with this bonus. Fox is on a planet trying to survive, so at least it's on theme with the game. I'm bashing this bonus, but if I was a Star Fox fan, I would have pre-ordered the game just for this survival kit. Hence why on eBay they're selling it for a good amount of money. There's toilet paper I would not wish my worst enemies to use. And the word survival kit is a stretch. But I think this is a pretty good item. Street Fighter V's bonus is just stupid. Sorry, but there's no other way to explain this. They released these thumb covers for the characters in the game. Capcom thought they cooked so hard that they even made a trailer for the thumb covers. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, where I make nothing but the most premium videos. Today we're making another reaction challenge video, and this video does not end until I see a thumb cover. Now I'm so excited. I've played a lot of Street Fighter back in my time. These are the same people that thought putting sand in a snow globe was a good idea, folks. Seriously though, why did you pay someone to make this? They came 2 fighters to a pack, so you have to collect them all. I don't even see the collectible aspect of this. How do you even flex this? I'm genuinely asking. Good thing they're affordable now. With the complete set running you about the same price as a foam football. I would have loved to know how many were given out and how many of them were used in a tournament for thumb wrestling. These are just the worst ever, man. I hate these so much. Why? Another company made finger puppets as a pre-order bonus. Can you believe more than one company? Those are condoms. Still kind of a finger cover if you think about it. This was the bonus for the sequel to Infamous. But if you notice, the game is called Second Son. And if you use the bonus properly, you wouldn't be having no second son. They glow in the dark. There is just so many levels to this that I can't even explain. Not only did they give you condoms, but they also gave you Red Bull. I'm sold. You had me at caffeine. I guess the makers of Infamous just wanted you to have a Netflix and chill with their game as the background. Interesting enough, this promotion was only in Italy and super rare. Other than the few pictures I showed you, there's no true evidence that these are out there in the wild, which is fine. I don't think the resale value would have been that much for used ones. Okay, I'm done. I swear, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Glow-in-the-dark condoms are crazy, but the Red Bull carries the team, so sure, I guess. You know, another company made finger covers just like Street Fighter V. Wait, why do I feel like I already said this? Again? Halo 2 is considered one of the most legendary pre-order launch nights ever, but not for this bonus. I like the box that holds the content, and the word choices are clever, to say the least. Other than the user's photos, there isn't any other photos of them on the internet. However, the user mentions how they know one other person that owns this. They mention how his is brand new, which makes me think that the other collector's condoms are not so fresh. No Red Bull, and they don't glow in the dark? Then they're just condoms. Boring! Some of these other bonuses might have been pricey for what you were paying for, but what if you had to fork out $1 million? Saints Row 4 offered an insane pre-order bonus called Super Dangerous Wad Wad Edition back in 2013. Such a funny name. Some of these offerings though are so vague. One of the perks was plastic surgery. Okay, plastic surgery where? My face? My feet? My ass? Can you be more specific? I need to know! Let's see what else here. A capsule wardrobe? Okay, that's just like 5 shirts and 5 pants. A trip to Dubai and Washington, D.C.? One of those is definitely better than the other. A Lamborghini Gallardo and a Toyota Prius with 1 year of car insurance. Now I could repeat myself and say one is better than the other, but you might confuse which one I'm talking about. Give me that Toyota Prius with 1 year of car insurance. Does that mean that the Lamborghini doesn't get car insurance? I guess that wasn't in the budget. Funny enough, ARC, a news site, crunched their numbers, and if you bought everything separately, that would not equate to $1 million. Of course, back in 2013. Now to be fair, this was clearly a marketing stunt just to get people talking about Saints Row 4, and there's no information on if anybody even bought this bonus. And I promise you'll never see a bonus like this in current time, because a YouTuber would see something like that and instantly think they can make great content from it and buy it immediately. Okay, clearly no one was buying this, but some of the choices are just silly. And it's $1 million! $1 million is a crazy amount of money for a pre-order bonus. Luckily, there isn't like a $10 million pre-order bonus. That would be unheard of. To be fair, no pre-order bonus in existence should be this expensive. However, if my life depended on guessing which game would have a $10 million pre-order bonus, it would not have been Dying Light. With this pre-order bonus, you're not really getting anything. Instead, you're investing into Dying Light so they can make a movie. Everything in this offer helps you for the movie. Acting lessons, parkour training, but you're not the main actor. You are a supporting actor. Bro, you damn near paid everybody's paycheck making the movie, and you're not the star of the movie? The Saints Row bonus, even being $1 million, is worth it to me more than this joke of a pre-order. At least you were gifted stuff in that one. This one is making you actually work. No reports of anyone being dumb enough to buy this pre-order bonus. And I tried to see if they still made the movie, but they didn't. So they were really relying on someone stupid enough to drop 10 mil. $10 million. You're not even the star of the movie? This is the worst pre-order bonus in the world and nothing comes close. We talked about a lot. Let me read your thoughts on which was the worst in the comments. Me personally, I hated the sand globe because why Resident Evil? But I don't think we'll be getting any more physical pre-order bonuses because the physical market is dying. And so it's too much of a risk and you just guaranteed to lose money. Anyways, I love you guys. Every day is our day and I'll see y'all in the next one.